he loves playing his cello. He loves playing his bass guitar, which he's named his bass guitar, by the way.
Oh.
It's Sweet Baby Ray. After his favorite brand of barbecue sauce.
Oh, okay.
Rataka died a hero, killed by the usurper, torturer, and now murderer, Emperor Indrik.
Oh great, we've been framed for murder. This is great. This is fantastic. Life is good.
A fascinating tale, but false in every account.
And now Pigaria falls as Rodentia falls.
Oh, so he's actually a jerk too. Got it.
There's plenty of those out there, it seems.
Yep.
Surround them.
Nothing's impossible if you believe.
Nothing's impossible when you're science.
Why aren't I in this game?
Why aren't you in this game?
I'm a furry, I think.
I may have just gotten through watching one of our Breath of Fire 4 highlight videos before we recorded this.
What do you mean by
I'm the smart one.
If you had been chosen,
You are the smart one, Science. God, I kinda wanna replay that game.
I know, right? Okay, so that didn't add much other than, you know, there's a traitor in the Ratica pipeline.
Yep.
I think we're gonna have to go talk to our little rat friend about what we saw.
Yeah.
After some leveling. Okay, got the Phantom Dash. Now that can pass through enemies.
Phantom of the Dash arise there.
See, that would be if it was a My Little Pony themed one.
I've never actually seen Phantom. I'm familiar with a couple of the songs, because my mom had an Andrew Lloyd Webber CD ages ago. I think Michael Crawford sang all the songs on that particular CD.
Makes sense.
Good CD. I thoroughly enjoyed it as a kid. I used to have all of Gethsemane memorized, speaking of Andrew Lloyd Webber. I considered doing that for an audition.
Ooh.
Go, Harbinger. I will be watching over you.
That's creepy. Also, what are
Ceiling-
you?
Ceiling Moose.
I guess so. Turns out it's the deer-head statue from the Evil Dead 2.
So I remember Evil Dead 1 very well. I definitely remember Army of Darkness, because that's the one I've seen the most.
Yes.
I don't remember much of 2, honestly. I have the same problem with the Back to the Future movies. Like, I've only seen... Like, everyone I know is like, Back to the Future 2 is the best one. I've only seen it, like, once or twice, and one of those times I was also babysitting my niece, so I wasn't paying that close attention. So, like, Back to the Future 2 is, like, a huge gap in my memory.
All three of them are a gap in my memory, because I've never seen them fully.
The third one has ZZ Top.
Huh.
Would you believe I killed her to prevent a disaster? To save our world?
Kill the cheerleader to save
No,
the world. Wait, what?
I wouldn't believe me either.
Well, at least it's,
Put myself in your boots.
yeah, sounds
See
about
with
as
your eyes.
reasonable as anything else.
What would I need if I were you? Ah, how about I show you something? Although it's not as, brain-rattling as that vision thing you did to me. Very well.
Again, Radika is one of the older of the 4 characters we have. She's the second oldest.
Discovered, Radika.
Which is surprising, because again, she looks and acts like a teenager.
Yeah,
Whatever you
like she's legit in her 40s.
Huh.
hear that?
That new trans.
Like she was old enough to help raise the Godless Priestess and to help raise Ludamir.
Yeah.
Oh,
And by extension, she's therefore like old enough to be Draga's parent.
That brings up the question of like, what would if these different characters had interspecies relationships? What would their children turn out to be?
I mean, I'm going to be spoiling something here a little bit, and it's something you only see if you do a lot of reading in between the lines.
Many of our Rodentian finest have their
It's
own idea of how
implied
we
that
should fight
Draga
together.
and Ludamir had a
We
relationship
find
at one
you were
point.
meeting in
Yeah.
secret with
And like playing through the game the first time,
War has kept me from
missed it
investigating
entirely.
that I
But like
know where they
going
met.
back
The
through
proof is
information in the course of researching for this LP, I was like, oh, I'm dumb.
Although that still brings up
Actually-
the question of like, would the babies be bears or cats or a weird combination?
See, that's how you get the Avatar animals.
So we never did get this whole
It all
what am
comes
I
around,
question
folks.
answered, or even asked. So, what am I to you? A hostage? A tool? Now, don't look at me like that. You'll get your
You're our
pick, but keep
sidekick,
in mind
lady.
that I'm also leading my people in a war. So if we need any Imperials along the way, we fight.
Also, I love how you're like, don't give me that look. I don't have eyes. I don't have a face in general.
Being out and being free is
I'm
not
like
the same.
I'm like a ball of light
Now
in
carry
a weird, maybe mouse-like shape that I don't know yet.
I don't think killing me is part of the story. Or, I know you don't trust me right now, friend. I could easily change that, but I made a promise years ago. And believe me, not talking about something is really hard for me.
We noticed.
Yeah. But what if you sang it, since you're a bard?
I was actually looking a little bit through my 2nd edition Bard book.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun. That book is not... Of the 2nd edition D&D books I have, the one that by far is the most fun is Druid.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it does... Oh, hello.
We got one for Vera. Interesting.
Druids in 2nd edition had some very special rules that had to do with Druid society.
Uh-huh.
You could actually not get over a certain level unless, like, you won a competition against another Druid. Basically, there are only a limited number of upper-level Druids in the world because
Wait, don't
that it's, like, the rank in their society.
Uh-huh.
So there's a lot of stuff in the 2nd edition Druid book about that. Like, the 2nd edition books I have are, like, the Bard, Druid, Ranger, and Wizard. I know Courage used to have the Psionics book and the Humanoids book. I'm not sure if he still does.
I know you're trying to fix
I saw the
something
2nd
big.
edition Paladin
Yes,
book at a
all our
used
lives
bookstore
are
recently,
at
but it was like
So,
$150, and I was like,
Your
no.
back.
No. That thing had better be made out of liquid gold.
Liquid gold! So I could conceivably, like, sell my second edition books for a lot of money. I'm
Yes.
not going to, but I could.
Done here yet.
Oh, okay. Can't unlock that yet.
Can't unlock the Kikyo flavor.
Nope.
This can come in handy from a mischief perspective.
Indeed. And nope, looks like we got another Vera one, I think. Oh, that's forbidden. Nope, that was not it. There's one for Indrik. Was it Radika's
I think we had
one?
that one.
Yeah, it looks like
oh.
so. We just popped
Oh!
Oh,
I think I remember this one.
it. Ooh, let's see.
It's the Don't Piss Radika Off one.
Ah. That's a big-ass paragraph. I'm ready to oh, they're already dead.
Yep, well,
Wow, I missed terribly there. Quit with the lasers.
why are there lasers?
The brochure only said there'd be a few. Ah! Also brings up the question of why the Eldritch Abominations are all fish things.
I know, okay, so I know that, in stories it takes place kind of with floating continents, and I don't know if this is the same deal. And, like, a whole big part of that was, if you go under the depths, there is bad crap down
One's
there.
on the bridge.
So it may
Watch
sort
out for
of be
those
a
barrels.
metaphorical, like,
Special
these are
welcome
things
for
from
the
the
Empire
depths,
tonight.
because this world
And
is
since
made
I'm
of
working
Eldritch
hard to
Abominations,
save your
evidently.
It'd be a
Uh-huh.
waste if you blew yourself up.
Well, like, the Eldritch Abomination from this game, Voden, is a distinct one from the one that shows up in stories.
Yeah, it's true.
Did you get the good ending in stories? I can't remember.
Yes, I did, after like 6 tries, I think.
Yeah. So, some of the random endings you can get in that are, like, perversely funny. The one where he achieves Zen is notably a hilarious one, just because of how mind-bogglingly stupid it is.
Why do you care about that?
Oh, you know, I may have accidentally followed you. Mysterious gatherings in the night make my whiskers shiver with excitement. Unless I misunderstood? I mean, who would plan a secret meeting in such a conspicuous place, right? Besides, if you all were working on a secret plan, you would tell me about it. Me being your boss and all?
I told the others that you knew too much. Kill them.
Also, I couldn't tell if that guy was like an actual mouse or a mole or something.
Does he want Zoop? If he wants Zoop, he's a mole.
Ah. I've dealt with moles. What?
See the killjoys Vera had been tangled up with?
Never trust wizards.
Where was it a wizard though?
I think it was a wizard.
Ah. Well, we should have stolen his shoes and his hat.
So many doors.
Why are there so many doors? Captain Kirk is climbing a mountain. Why is he climbing a mountain? Captain Kirk is climbing a mountain. Why is he climbing a mountain?
Maybe he wants chicken.
We still need to watch some of the old Star Trek movies. We just don't have a way of doing that currently.
Yes. It's like, I have them, but they're Blu-ray, and my computer don't run Blu-ray.
I don't think mine does either, so yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously? Are there any Rodentians not involved in this conspiracy?
Are any of us here actually sheep?
Bah.
Oh, we have found Kikyo's secret slide. Oh,
Time
God.
to hoard all the cheese.
The seal. See this symbol here? This is Vera's. She and I, we know each other a long time. To her, the art of creating and inscribing these seals was sacred. She wouldn't have shared the means to unlock the gate with just anyone. You need to think. Think.
What are you, Winnie the Pooh
Song.
now? And Radhika thought in the most thoughtful way.
Usually when I'm looking for a solution, I just need to shout, there it is, and...
There they are.
I don't think this is the answer we wanted, guys.
No!
Excuse me, I'm clearly cyan. Oh, I lost track of myself. I was too worried about my color to think about my surroundings.
I'm blue, dabba dee dabba
How
die,
do you know?
dabba
There must
dee.
be some other way to unlock the gate. Talk!
You'll have no hand in the cleansing of this world. Only
Cleansing?
two
Oh,
people
boy.
can open this gate. One is dead, and the other soon will be.
Oh. 2 people, you say?
It matters not.
But we're not people,
You
we're
are too
furries.
You can't stop.
Furries are people too.
Not in this world. Have you seen one human?
Take a half-wit to see it, and I bet a half-wit is exactly who we're looking for. Where's the bear? If I'm right, I usually am, then I know who can track him down.
The bear, you say?
It's a bear. Bears.
Technically, you just
Bears,
walked
bears,
past the
bears.
bear, but the bear ain't. The bear is currently now a rug.
Radhika? And that one with you? Interesting.
So you know who this is?
I'm just
I'm the Juggernaut!
surprised to see you here. I know the fighting's not over yet.
Something urgent came up. Look, I know you keep tabs on everyone. Where is Ludimir?
Ludimir?
We need something from him.
Unless you can travel back in time, you're out of luck. He's now a pile of steaming ash. Hendrik's work, of course.
That's inconvenient. Theobor?
Yes?
Why do you keep looking at the clock?
Oh, I'm waiting for someone.
I'm waiting for the man.
Okay, so now we know. We gotta go look for Ludimir.
Yep.
Roar.
Roar.
See, are you a snake or an eel?
I think it's just essence of purple.
Ah. So, are we in a Prince album?
I was working part-time at a 5 and dime. My boss was Mr. McGee.
Alright, Ludimir, looks like we gotta go talk to you again, because you have the answer we need.
Do not let the tree falter and die.